Did you see the sign up front? There's no film in this building.
Who are you, sir?
I'm Deputy Fur,
Deputy Fur?
Pittsburgh County Sheriff's Office.
With what sheriff's office? Excuse me.
Pittsburgh County.
Pittsburgh County Sheriff's Office.
Yeah, there's a sign up there. Did you call the number?
No, I didn't call the number. I saw the sign. Yeah, I did see the sign when I walked in. There's no statute associated with that sign or any sort of...
It's like a courthouse law, or not law, rule or something.
A courthouse rule?
Yeah.
Do you have a rule? Do you have an order?
Huh? Say again?
Is it a rule or just a...
It's a rule for the courthouse. The judge just put it in place. So, I mean, it's not illegal, but they prefer you to call. Are you
Okay.
press?
Yeah, I'm an independent journalist.
Independent? You have a press ID?
No, I don't identify myself to law enforcement unless I've broken the law. It's just what I do. I don't... It's my policy.
Okay,
My company's
do
policy.
you have an identification number?
A driver's license?
Yes.
No, I do. I'm not going to surrender it to you at this time, only because I have a Fourth Amendment right not to, and my choice not to.
That is your right.
Yeah, I just don't want to
Do you have
identify.
a name or something?
Yo, my name is Sean.
Sean?
Mhm.
Yeah, last name?
Just Sean. It's just Sean. Yeah.
Just Sean. Okay. It's not that you're doing anything illegal. Times these days, I'm sure you've seen the news. People get a little weird with people filming around here due to the terror.
Oh, and that's why I told you my name's Sean. I'm an independent journalist, and there's a bunch of cameras that are taking my picture all over this building, so you guys know what I look like.
That's for security reasons.
Yeah, exactly. And I haven't said anything. I'm not saying that you can't take my picture, but if you guys are taking my picture, you guys have everything that I've been doing in this building. There's cameras all over the building, so I'm not doing anything nefarious other than taking pictures and video. And I explained to you exactly why I'm taking the pictures and video. I'm an independent journalist. My name's Sean, and I'm working on a story on the Pittsburgh County here.
Okay. Our firefighters asked us to have you stop recording. If you do not stop recording, we're going to have to charge you with obstruction and then take
Obstruction of what?
obstruction of justice since we're asking you to stop recording.
Can I speak to a supervisor?
Yeah, I can get that arrangement.
Yeah, I would like to speak to the supervisor because I think you guys would be making a big mistake. I was ready to actually leave. I just have to do my open records request and get out of here. So, now being told that I will be charged with obstruction of justice for exercising a constitutional right, it just doesn't seem like I told you who I was. I'm a journalist.
I know.
I'm trying to de-escalate the situation, but I don't take too kindly to being threatened with arrest, my freedom taken from me, right? So if I could speak to a supervisor, that'd be perfect.
Yeah.
If you're done recording and you were just about to leave anyways, that's fine. The sheriff said it'd be a while before he can come talk to you. Said it'd be about an hour, but I can take down your number and he can give you a call. When he's
Yeah.
free.
You don't have any supervisors besides the sheriff?
I do, yes, but he's at the top. He said he would like to speak with you if anybody.
Yeah. So I was going to record and grab my open records request, as is my right. It's for public records and documents. There is no law. I'm just letting you know. I don't know if you want to call your sheriff one more time. Obstruction of justice, that doesn't apply here. And as much as I don't want to take the ride with you guys, this sounds like something I'm probably going to have to take the ride with, because at the end of the day, you're violating my rights. You're violating my rights. I'm not doing anything. I'm not causing a disturbance. I'm not breaking any laws. Obstruction of what justice? What am I doing? I've been polite with both of you. I haven't done anything wrong. Huh? I gotta have to do my open records request, and then I was going to be on my way.
Okay,
but I want to speak
hang out
to
with you until you finish?
you. Can that is your listen? I can't tell you where you can and cannot go. The same way I want you to respect my rights, I respect that you can. If you want to waste resources on a man with a camera that's not a danger to anybody, that's your department's decision. But as far as arresting someone for peacefully exercising their rights, that would be a big mistake by your department. And I'm telling you, I don't want you to do. I don't want to have to go through this. Go to civil court. It's not what I came here to do. I came here to spread education on our rights, and I came here to exercise my rights. And you took an oath, both of you did, to uphold my rights and to uphold the United States Constitution. That's why I'm a little confused here. So your sheriff should really understand what he's trying to get you guys to do. Because following orders is one thing, right? Because you could say all the Nazis in Germany following orders, right? It comes to a point where your following orders is not good enough. Guys got to do better than that. So I have a right to speak to a supervisor. I would like to speak to a supervisor. I don't need to speak to the sheriff of the entire county. I would like to speak to a supervisor. I'm sure it's your policy and procedure, sir, to get a supervisor here when a member of the public is requesting it. Because I want to clarify exactly obstruction of justice for what. I'm not familiar with the state statute, but I can guarantee you it does not apply here for a man peacefully. I'm not disturbing any business.
6 said the same thing that I said. He's not doing anything wrong. He's gonna call. Okay.
6 is the supervisor, correct?
Yeah, he's the sergeant.
Sergeant, correct.
They come sergeant.
Yeah. I just, you guys have treated me, listen, you guys have treated me with respect. I've treated you with respect in turn. It's not personal towards you guys. I would hate to see you guys make a mistake because your name goes on the lawsuit, sir, and you lose qualified immunity and all that. You seem like a good guy. You seem like a good guy, sir. I don't want to see that happen. I don't want to lose my freedom. I want us to all leave here happy and, we're free, America, freedom, right? That's it. No one's breaking the law. I'm not breaking any laws. That's not my goal here.
I'll still be able to get the information.
I promise you I will give you that information. You can check it out for sure. And then once you check it out, I promise you'll be like, oh, it's a really good thing that we did not do that.
I know.
Once you check it out, you'll be like, oh man, good thing we didn't do that. While we're waiting, I'm just going to do my public records request.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So,
Yes, sir.
that's up to 6. You getting in?
Okay.
Just open areas, public areas.
For sure.
So the courtrooms, they're no good.
Exactly.
Okay. All right.
Exactly.
I'm sure you do that.
Yeah, no, I don't go inside courtrooms because courtrooms are controlled by judges. They have a whole bunch of power, and I'm not dealing with a judge. So, unfortunately, I can't go up against the judge, as you know. So, yeah, that's not my own.
You're good to go.
Yeah, like I said, I'm just going to do my open records request, and then I'm getting out of here anyway. And before I leave, I'll give you that information. I promise you.
Yep, sir.
Yeah, I'm trying to do an open records request for the county.
Okay.
Usually there's a form or something. I was told you guys don't have any forms, open records request forms.
For what office?
It would be, and I guess it would be HR because I need the first, last name, and title and salary of all county employees.
I can give you the first name, the last name, and the salary because that's all our report has.
That's fine. I don't really need the title. That's okay.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Okay, it's 25 cents a page.
Okay, could you just email it to me? That'd be easier.
I can print it for you right now if you will wait a minute.
I'd rather just email.
Then I need you to give me a written request.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay?
Yeah. Do you have a request form?
No, I do
Oh,
not
you
have
do-
a request form. Most of them come in letter form.
Okay, so if you
Yeah.
can give me a blank piece of paper, I'll write it there.
Okay?
Thank you.
And I will need payment.
For emailing it?
It is 25 cents a page for any document.
That's because you would have to print it but
is.
emailing it's not
Open.
part of the statute.
Yes, it is. On the county clerk records, it is.
You don't have to pay for public records as long as it's not costing you anything. It's the emailing. It's not costing you anything, ma'am.
You need to read the statutes concerning county clerk records.
Yeah, 25% for copies, printed copies, correct,
No,
ma'am?
our records, there is even a statute concerning our digital records.
And those cost 25 cents.
Yes, up to, I believe, I would have to get the number.
Are you governed by state statute or county statute?
State statute.
Yeah, so I've been all over Oklahoma and
let
no
me
one's
get
ever
the
told me
state
that.
statute for that.
Sure, thank you. I have it here as well, ma'am.
I stand corrected, that's the land records only section.
Yes, I have it here as well, just in case.
Well, I don't have a problem saying that.
Of course, neither do I.
If you'll write
Sure, I
down
will.
your request
I will write down the request.
and your email address,
Yes.
and you will have it before you get probably out the door.
Thank you. I appreciate it, ma'am. I'm going to fill this out over here. Thank you. Yes, sir. Yeah, I'm good. You could come on. I can tell you exactly. So, as you probably know, I am a First Amendment auditor, and my channel is actually Long Island Audit.
Long Island.
Long Island Audit. You can search it up on. I am from Long Island. That's correct. Yeah. So my channel is Long Island Audit. We have, and this is exactly why I didn't. You treated me with respect, and I like to treat people with respect, and this is exactly why I didn't really want to. I was going to go to jail today if I had to, because that's my job, right?
My biggest thing was that
That's my job.
trying not to take the jail.
Yeah.
Did I do anything wrong?
Exactly. So I'm glad that worked out. I'm super happy it worked out that I didn't have to go to jail, but I was ready to go to jail if I need to because I knew I wasn't doing anything wrong. I know my rights. And, most people when they get arrested, they don't have 375,000 people behind their back, right? So I do, and I'm fortunate enough, and that's why I fight for people who get unlawfully arrested as well as I fight for myself. So that's basically it. Didn't really want to escalate the situation here. I did the public records request, and now I'm on my way. So there was nothing.
She hooked up on that though?
Yeah, she took care of me. Yeah, she took care of me. But anyway, I'm gonna be getting out of here. Thank you, sir. It was really nice meeting you.
No problem.
You
You
stay
too,
safe
Tom.
out there. Thank you so much. Appreciate it.